I've gotten a lot of comments and questions about if I am continuing it and if I will show more. And I've decided that I will, considering I got such great feedback from it and people really loved what I was writing on my blog about it as well. So one of the kind of negative comments that I had about this book was that it didn't really delve into the digital space or the mental space. It was all very physical, decluttering and simplifying. And while I loved that process and I loved getting rid of stuff, there was a lot of regret sometimes with certain items that I got rid of, and I had to let that go, obviously. The digital space and social media is such a place to declutter, so let us get into it. The first item I'm going to tackle is my phone. I have a Google Pixel, stores everything online, so it's not really an issue when it comes to memory, but I just have heaps of apps on there. So I'm just going to go through and delete some apps and tidy everything up. I'm going to make this a separate video, but touching briefly on social media. I'm going to go through each platform like Facebook, Instagram, they're kind of the main ones I use, and unfollow, unsubscribe, declutter, that kind of space, which would take a little while, but I think it's worth doing, and I think it's something that we just kind of leave, especially when it comes to following certain people or posting certain photos, things like that, that just need to be decluttered. It's the same with emails as well. I've subscribed to so many different things and I get junk email all the time. So here we are on the floor. I don't know how else to film this, but I just wanted to show everyone something quickly as well. I turned all my app notifications off some time ago last year, and it's been a life-changing experience to actually turn everything off. I only have apps on for a couple of things, so like messaging, phone calls, a podcast that I listen to, things like that. Everything else is turned off so that I'm not getting bombarded with lots of different notifications all the time, like Instagram, Facebook, etc., because I think it disrupts your time and your efficiency when you're constantly getting notifications from sources that don't really provide you any joy. Anyway, I'm going to go through and uninstall apps that I no longer use. So I'm going to quickly do that. So this is what my phone looks like now. It's just got one screen and then the news on the other side. This is where all my photography things go. This is my work related things for my internship. So deleting contacts on my phone is actually taking a super long time. You don't realize how many contacts you actually have and you've accumulated over the years and transferred from old phones. Like I have contacts that from 10 years ago of people I have either never talked to because Facebook automatically downloads the contacts, or people I have fallen out with and have no contact with whatsoever anymore. So it's just crazy. Numbers I've collected over the years, ex-boyfriends, Tinder dates, ugh, that makes me cringe. So it's just taking a long time. So that literally took an hour and a half. But at least it's done now, and it's something I've been wanting to do for years. I literally had people that I hated in my contact list. So, well, hate is a strong word. Dislike immensely. Like people I would never contact. It's like on the Vampire Diaries when you have the phone, like the phone number of your enemy. It makes no sense. Why would you keep that in your phone? My final step to decluttering my phone is to go through all my messages. So I get messages from like doctor's appointments, confirming my appointments, Jetstar, dentistry, things like that. So I'm literally just swiping across and deleting all the old message threads that I no longer need in my life. So that pretty much concludes the decluttering on my phone. I'm not going to go through photos because my phone automatically puts things into categories and deletes old photos and things like that because it's all in like on my computer and stuff now. So I'm not doing that. As for notes, I don't really take notes anymore. I just use the Google Keep app like I mentioned before.